ramblers, I hope you're well, and today is going to be a bit different because I'm out on my trusty Zuma. I don't normally go out for a mindful ramble with my helmet on, just in case you thought I did. Today we're out on the bike. I will still have some great mindset reset tips for you as always, but today is going to be a bit different. And like with anything that you try something new or you want to achieve a new goal in your life, it's so important to test it first and grab that data so you can see what works and what doesn't work. So today is going to be my first mindful ramble with a difference. Today I'm going to be on the bike, so follow along. And as I say, every journey, even on a bike, has a story. Let's go! Hopefully you can see a bit more than just my legs. Oh, a few big puddles still about. Let's get past these. It's a bit windy as well, but hopefully you can hear me fine. Beautiful country path we're cruising along. I have had a couple of mornings. Oh, I've got a wee pheasant right in front. Hello, pheasant. Hello. Run away. Had a couple of mornings of, I like to try and get a lot of my material goals done first thing in the morning so I can get out in the afternoon, get a walk or a bike ride, whatever takes my fancy. Today's obviously the bike, but I've had a couple of rather frustrating mornings. One of my biggest frustrations in life is technology. It's not how you use it, that's not the problem. I know I don't know everything I've got to learn. It's more the amount of time that it takes to do things nowadays. Even with all this great technology we have, things still seem to take a heck of a long time. And that is the frustration for me, if I'm honest. Narrow it down, it's the time wasting that really frustrates me. But I know it is what it is. I can't control it. These things will take what they take, and I just need to learn not that frustrates me. Now, something else I was going to talk about. I'll wait till I get to the top of this hill, get my breath back, and then we'll be doing a bit of off-roading. Oops, wrong gear. All you can probably hear is my deep breathing just now. Might appeal to some people. Oh, somebody's cutting the grass. Get that grass cut. Love that smell. Freshly cut grass. Got to be one of those the best smells you ever have when you're outdoors. Right, we're going off-roading. We're busy off course today. Bumpy, 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 na 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 na. Sure, that's a song I used to sing when I was standing in the football terraces as a young boy. Pardon me. I think for the bits where I'm not talking, I'll add a bit of music, some of that lovely YouTube music, although I have been using this app to create your own music, so I must work out how to use that. I've created a couple of lovely songs. Oh, another cyclist went towards me. Two in fact. How you doing? How you doing? Very polite young man. I'm going to stop at the bottom of this hill. Let's have some fun going down here first. Let's get those legs working. Oh, here we go. Full speed ahead. I can even increase the speed on the video and make it look like we're even faster. Just came screaming down that hill behind me. It looks like fun, doesn't it? It is. If you like cycling, nothing better than a bit of downhill after some uphill. But a thought that came to me this morning that I wanted to share. When I woke up, for some reason, I started having negative thoughts, and I've got more to talk about that later, but I had negative thoughts, so my day had started off with that kind of thinking to do with me and my goals and where I'm progressing. But I'm very good at noticing these kind of thoughts straight away, so I did notice it. I was like, Chris, no, stop that, it's not the way to start a day. So instead I went to myself, no, today is going to be the breakthrough. I'm going to have that breakthrough that I've been waiting for, I'm not waiting for, but I've been looking for, I've been working towards. And straight away, just having that shift in mindset made me feel so much more positive, got me getting my to-do list done, cracking on with the actions I need to get done for the day, which then allow me to get out for a bike ride later on, which I'm now doing now. So that's the first wee tip for today, is when you first wake up in the morning, just tell yourself, today is going to be that breakthrough day that I've been working towards. I'm going to have that breakthrough today. Now, it might not happen, okay? I'm not promising you that it's going to happen because you have that thought. Life doesn't work that way. But what it will do, it'll give you that boost to go on and start getting on with those material actions, those ones that are going to move the dial towards where you want to get to in life, to reaching those material goals in your personal life, in your business life. But more importantly, that will move you towards that happier, more fulfilling life. So I'm going to continue now with my bike ride, but that's just the first thought for today, is first thing in the morning, and especially if you catch yourself having a negative thought first thing, is to just tell yourself, today is going to be the day that I have that breakthrough, and just see what that does to your mindset. Right, I'm going to get back on the old trusty zoomer and see where we end up next. Onwards and upwards. Back on the road again. I don't know if I should be applying for Britain's Got Talent. Maybe not. More downhill. Oh, speed bumps. Just chatting about trying to instill positivity into your life. It's not easy in this day and age, and as humans we're not great at remembering all the good things and the positive things that happen to us. We seem to put that to the back of our mind very quickly. When we should be having it at the forefront of our mind. But what's our forefront of our mind is the negativity, and we do seem to focus when all the bad things happen and remember when all the bad things happen. So what I do to try and mitigate that in my life is journaling. You've heard that before, and it's not woo-woo. Many people might try and tell you it is a very good technique to help you instill more positivity into your life. And what I used to do is and I still do, but not every day, but when I feel I need to, I write down 3 things from my day that have gone well, that I'm grateful for. What I use that for is when I'm having a bad day and everything seems to be going wrong, or I catch myself focusing on all the negativity, then I can go back to my journal and just remind myself that it's not all that bad. I have had good times before and I will have them again. And this just helps alleviate those negative feelings that you might be having for a specific reason. And I'm just cycling up now towards the boat house, as they call it, and there's a wee loch just next to it, which I think I'll stop at. A couple more things I want to talk about, and then we'll start heading back home. And hopefully you've been able to hear me as I've been cycling around. As I say, it's all about the testing and learning. A wee family of geese blocking the road. It's quite stunning here, isn't it? Now at the start of this video I was talking about you have to test things to get data to learn so you can improve the future. Things aren't just going to work perfectly straight away. And today, as I mentioned, I'm out on my bike and I've got my GoPro with my new trusty chest strap on, and I was worrying that you might not get the best view because of where it is, and it seems to be pointing down. I've now realised why. Somebody had it on upside down. You live and learn. And going back to the topic of positivity, and I said before, we live in a world where there is a lot of negativity and we have to manage that. People are going to be negative things are going to happen, which can give us a mindset of thinking negatively more often than not. And what I do is, whenever I catch myself having a negative thought, I try and replace it straight away with a positive thought. It was like that Alan Partridge sketch. This is where this came from, it made me think of it. Alan had a negative happen to him, and he said, now I need two positives. One to cancel out the negative, and one just have a positive. So we thought for you, if you catch yourself just being a bit negative and having a negative thought about something, just try and replace it straight away. And what that will do, it will build that mindset that you want, that positive mindset that you'll want more often than having a negative one. And the third one that I wanted to chat about today, and this is not an easy one, because some of the situations we go through are incredibly difficult, bad, hard to get over, and I get that. But as difficult as it might be to find, whenever I go through something negative, how small or big it might be doesn't really matter, but I try and find, as difficult as it might be, but I try and find that positive that's come from it. There'll always be one. You can dig as deep as you can and you will find something. There will be something there. As horrendous as the situation might be, there'll be a positive there. And this is another way to instill a positive mindset as you journey along in life. Oh, got to be very careful when I'm walking, because some of the wildlife here has decided this is a local toilet. I think it might be the geese. While I was walking as well along here, about to get back on my bike, I was just looking up there, up that path. There's some sort of storage container, so I might have to go and investigate. And here we have some bird spotting huts as well that are used down here. Right, I'm going to get back on the trusty zoomer again, and I'm going to put the GoPro on the right way. I think it's worked okay the other way, but we'll see what it's like on the way back. And what I'm going to do for the rest of this video, and there'll probably be some lovely YouTube music behind it as well, we'll see. I'm going to just do the journey on the bike the whole way back, so just follow that and enjoy that. If you have liked this video, as always, I'd be very grateful if you could subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and of course share with anybody who might find it beneficial. I would be incredibly grateful. So just to sum up today's video, I hope you found it beneficial. So when you first get up in the morning, just tell yourself, today is going to be the day I have that breakthrough that I've been working towards. It might not happen, but just having that thought process will give you much more chance of achieving it, and it'll just give you that boost to get on with the actions, the material actions you need to take, and then to instill a more positive mindset. Whenever you have or catch yourself having a negative thought, just try and replace it straight away with a positive thought or two. At the end of every day, just write down 2 or 3 things that has gone well for the day. As humans, we do like to focus on the negative, and when we do have that kind of mindset, that just allows us to go back, review our journal, and just remind ourselves it's not all that bad. Yes, we're having a bad time at the moment, we're having some negative thoughts, it's temporary, and good things have happened to us in the past, and try and focus on the positive instead of so much on the negative. And then the last one, we are going to go through difficult times, horrible situations, but when we do, just try and search for that positive from it. There'll be one there. You might have to dig very deep, but there will be a positive from it. And if you can do those 4 things, make them into a habit on a daily basis, that can instill the positive mindset that we need, and it can reset our mindset from being more on the negative side to be more on the positive side. And of course, getting out in a beautiful place like this as well always helps. Right, I'm going to go back on the old trusty Zoomer and get myself home. I'm going to video it the whole way back, and we'll see how quickly we can do it. But that's at the end of today's vlog, and I will see you all again very soon on the Mindful Rambler channel, where life and mindset reset is our thing. Onwards and upwards. And we're off again with the GoPro the right way round.
Hit the road, hey, hey. Feel the breeze, yeah. City lights, so bright. Got my crew.
More downhill fun. I've got sunglasses which are great for protecting my eyes. But there's no protection for my mouth, so when I'm talking and cycling at this speed, I seem to be consuming a number of flies. We're up on the main road. I've got a motor along here. Absolutely beautiful day today. The sun's out. Thank you. I need to ring my bell there. That was a bit strange. No, nothing strange about it. Somebody getting picked up. No need for me to get concerned.
Hit the road, hey, hey. Feel the breeze, yeah. catch a flight. Whoa. Music loud, music loud. Oh, oh. Moving fast, moving fast.
Local constabulary. Well, that definitely worked better. Live and learn. And if you did like that video and like me doing a cycling video, please comment below and let me know, because I really enjoyed making them, so I can do some more of them if you enjoyed them. And so yeah, just let me know. As always, please subscribe, please like, please share, and please comment. Onwards and upwards.